Hello, Aries. This is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Let's get into it. This is your April 2025 reading. That is the reading for the month of April. As you can see, I'm shuffling the cards and I have been asking Spirit to send me what it is you need most to know for this month. Here we go. Let's see what Aries is in need of. First, on the bottom of the deck is your overall energy of the reading. And that energy is an amazingly wonderful, wonderful King of Swords. I love that card. We're putting it over here. Again, that's the energy of the reading. Now, your energy happens to come from that of the Nine of Wands, followed by the Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, 10 of Swords. And then that Page of Swords. I'm liking this energy, but I'm concerned. I'm a little concerned, Aries. Okay. Now the overall energy is you, Aries, being in control, being in a strong position, and being ready to take your power, whatever your power is, ready to take it. Okay, because there's been a lot of work and a lot of things going on in your life, and this is saying, hey man, when do I get a break? When is it my turn to have a kind of a rest? And the 9 is here. The 9 saying it's coming up. It's coming up very soon. And then of course, then the 10 pops over. So when the beginning of April, you are going to be overworked, overtaxed, overchallenged, and just underappreciated. Know that coming in. We know that coming in. That's not going to be a question. The thing is, the good part is by the middle of the month, Aries, people are going to start paying attention to you. They're going to be listening to your complaints, listening to your points of view, listening to the things that you are trying to express so that you can be clear about what you're doing and how you're moving forward, because you want things to kind of change, not kind of change. You want them to change. And look at this. Lo and behold, the change comes. Because this is the end of the trouble, end of the drama, end of the work, end of the frustration. So whatever you've been going through, again, it could be a job, it could be a career, it could be a business situation. This could also be your personal life. Your personal life, they could be asking, your family could be asking more of you than you have to give. You could be in a financial situation, which I don't believe financial because I don't see pentacles here, but I do see it could be work related. So again, it could be finances with work. It could be a situation where you're not getting the acknowledgement you want, and you bring that energy home. No matter what it is, again, you have been asked to give more than you can, more than you should. You can always do more. I know, so I take the word "can" away, but you can all more than you should. And this time, thank goodness, by mid-month, you're going to be seeing the resolution to that. It's coming to an end, and you're going to be finally given the break. Okay. And again, part of that has to be you. You have to be the overarching kind of energy that says, you know what, I have to speak up for myself, because nobody else is going to speak up for yourself. Now, this is the Page of Swords, and that's that new energy. That's that new you. That's that new energy. Again, you don't speak up for yourself. And the Page of Swords is saying you will, you must, you have to be that new energy, that youthful energy that says, you know what, I ain't doing this anymore. You guys have got to get your stuff together. You got to work a little harder, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not by myself. I cannot do it. I will not do it. So again, whatever has been beating you down, and I don't mean physically, but whatever's been holding you down, wearing you down, keeping you down, that comes in with you for the beginning of the month. But by the middle of the month, you're going to see resolution. You're going to see some things starting to clear out, and you're going to see your path kind of waking up for you. Now, let's get a few clarifiers here. I love this because, again, with this problem, we have the Master Manifestor, which is that magician. So that magician, when he pops in, he's letting you know, again, that you have to take control. And which is what we said here about this strong King of Swords. That's change of mind, change of way of doing things, change of way of thinking about things. So as you change your way of thinking about doing and whatever, again, starting to stand up for yourself, starting to say, no, we're not playing that game. I am not doing this anymore. I cannot do this, okay? As you start to stand up, don't be surprised, again, as the things come to a close, because, again, and I love that. And look at this, there's a happy home. So, again, as you close up the things, so again, this could be, we talked about, could be business, could be, I'll put the hands here. Could be business, could be job, it could be home, it could be community. There's many things that this could represent, but the point is very clear that the problems started beginning in the month, or they don't start. They continue through the month, and then at the middle of the month, you've taken the time to say, nope, we're not doing this anymore, and you bring a happier home, because when you're happy at work, when you're happy in your personal life, when you're happy, the whole family sees it. So the good part is that you're seeing that. And look at this. Getting getting the relief from that 9. And we have 2 9s here. So make sure you look up the number, angel number 99. Okay, that's important. But with this 9 here, again, this is the bringing the end to the pain, to the frustration, to the whatever. So know that if you don't make this change, if you don't actively progress and move this change forward and saying, no, 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 we're not doing this anymore, the 9 is the warning card saying, if you don't do that, if you don't make that change, if you don't be that new energy and that new spirit that says, hey, I'm doing this, then don't be surprised if that 9 of swords stays there, which means the 9 of swords is saying it's not only a lot of work, it's a lot of frustration, and the frustration shall continue. We do not want that to happen, Aries. So Aries, please take me at my word when I tell you it's time for you to take some power for yourself, take some energy for yourself. At the beginning this month, when you walk in, and I'm talking this month of April, when you walk in, make sure you're ready to grab the bull by the horns and make sure you're ready to say, we ain't doing this. I'm taking control. I'm shifting everything. It's going to be now me taking care of me because nobody else does. Let's get a few clarifiers here. Next card out is a Palace of Coins. I like the Palace of Coins. But again, the Palace of Coins is upside down because the Palace of Coins is like you're not the most productive you can be. You're not as happy as you can be. You're not as abundant as you can be because, again, you're working in all this stuff. So bring it to a closure and let's see what happens. Yeah, look at that, the High Priestess. So that Priestess comes in. The Priestess comes in as that new energy that can make something new create, that can bring new happiness, new life, new beginnings, just a whole new kind of way of seeing things. And I like this here too, because you have 2 options, stay or go, stay or go. Depends on, you want to stay one place or do you want to get moving forward? Staying here is not so great. Moving forward is one other thing. And again, you're making it happen, which is we talked about here with the Master Manifester. So know that that's good. And I like this. There's another 2. And if you look here, the 2 orbs and 2 orbs, the orbs again are saying spirit. Connect with spirit, talk to spirit, let spirit guide you through this. You're not alone. You're not alone. You have 2 choices, which I said here, and it's replicated in this one. You have 2 choices. Are you going to let things stay the way they are and still maintain this really frustrating situation? Or are you going to finally stand up so that your voice is heard and that you can move into a more happy time? The Knight of Cups is saying, yep, I'm ready. Take me there. The Knight of Cups is that very physical, active card that's active to change, prepared to change, and will move you into change. So change must take place, and you can make change happen. Again, you are the Master Manifester, so you make the change, okay? This month is all about change. This month is all about you coming in a lower point and you walking out at a higher point. And the higher point is established because you made it happen. Do not wait for the universe. There's nothing in here that says the universe is going to help you. There's nothing in here that says the universe is going to deliver some special miracle to you. There's nothing in here that says that you are more special than somebody else in the universe's eyes right now. They have other things going on or whatever else, but for some reason, they're not out to help you specifically. So, and I'm not saying they don't help, they always do. But what I'm saying is with this issue, the universe is saying this is part of your path. You have to get this done. This is part of something you have to do for your inner growth, your inner peace, your inner health. You've got to take on this because if you don't do it now, you're not going to. Aries, strong message. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Send me a message. Let me know how this resonates with you. I'd like to hear from you. Also, hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow button. If you're not on YouTube yet, please get on YouTube and check out Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Follow me, and you'll get these updates when they pop up. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Love, light, and blessings from me here at Sonoran Mystic Tarot to you and your family. Until we meet again at the end of April for our next monthly reads. Have a great one. Bye-bye.